Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you. And this is for the 21st through the 23rd, 2019. Oh, and those of you that are wondering about the deck, this is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Okay. Ooh. Is that two? Yes, it is. Hold on. Okay. So, central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Five of Cups. Oh. Four of Cups. Six of Coins. We have the King of Wands, the Tower, that's crazy, the Eight of Blades, the Five of Coins, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel that, and this is a similar energy, well, not similar energy, just this particular card came out already, but we have the Five of Cups here making me feel as if someone was stuck in the past. Someone is trying their best maybe to say goodbye. Maybe someone wanted to visit someone's grave site. Maybe this is about saying some sort of final goodbyes to a job or love interest. I just feel like someone has been in a slump, just feeling bad, maybe having some sort of pity party, feeling a little emotional here. And then we have the Four of Cups, is maybe you behaving in a way that is unavailable. Maybe you are trying to get back on your square. It's like something had you off your square. You know, emotionally, you were just not there. Something's been going on in your life where you have just been distracted about something that you lost in the past, something that you're grieving. I feel like maybe people have been trying to ask you out. People want you to cheer up, but you are just like, leave me alone. I'm not into it. I'm just not interested. Now, in a love situation, it could be that you are trying to reach out to someone or wanting someone to pay attention to you, but they're ignoring you. They're just not available here. Now, I also see this too as someone maybe just not listening to their intuition. Someone may be having some sort of regrets for not listening to their intuition or for not doing something that they felt should have been done. Saying, I wish I could have done something differently, or why did things have to go this way or that way? I just feel like you might need some time alone, or maybe this is what has been happening, like you've been closed off or isolated. Maybe you've been pretending to be okay, but deep down within you've been hurting or crying about something here. Here with the Six of Coins, this is about making things right, doing things I feel like you're trying to do something for your soul or to make things right with other people. So if you feel like you wronged someone, this could be you trying to make it right, or vice versa. Maybe someone wronged you, and they want to show you that they're sorry. They want to apologize, or they want to do something. Maybe they give you a gift to say, I'm sorry. It's something that someone does to balance out the emotions. I feel like if you've been too far down the scale and just feeling really negative or sad, this is things kind of getting back on track. You also might be literally doing things for other people. Maybe you're going to be doing something charitable, so doing favors for people. Don't spread yourself thin, because it does look like a lot of people want your help. Maybe a lot of people want favors. Or maybe you're trying to ask someone for a favor that has a lot on their plate. I also see this too as getting the help that you need. So whatever it is that you need, you're going to get, even if you had too much pride here with the 5 energy. Maybe you had too much pride to do or say something. This is now kind of balancing that out. This is like saying, hey, okay, yes, I do need help. Or yes, okay, I am sorry. Or yes, I was wrong. You know, so this is just kind of balancing things out. Now, here, I feel like you're trying to, what do you call it? Sprint. What's that saying where it's like life is a marathon, not a sprint? I feel like if you try to move too fast, you could crash and burn. This depiction is just really funny to me because the King of Wands is like, he's inspiring so many people. He's like, he's feeling like he can accomplish anything here. You know, he can't see, and he's running, and he's just listening to what these people are saying. These people are leading him. But I'm thinking what happens is that because he can't see, he doesn't know what's good for him. He's taking the advice of these people, and he ends up crashing or running into something disastrous here with the Tower. It's like, why did you guys tell me to do this? Like, I ran into a building, or, you know, this isn't, wherever the king was running off to, the Tower is just like, the universe is like, sorry, this is the wrong direction. You are being misled. You are being misled. You must stop and turn around right now. Something, the direction that you were inspired in going in, that direction that you were going in, it's like, nope, not working, crumbling and falling. So I feel too, you are getting ready to have like a rude awakening. If you couldn't see here, you will be seeing now. Like, this restores your sight, the Tower, because you were blind here. Something you were running on blind faith, which is fine, but apparently, I guess you were going in the wrong direction, you know? And then too, maybe this had to happen. Maybe you had to crash and burn. Like, your spirit guides were like, yeah, we know he or she made the wrong choice. But, you know, they had to learn. So it's like you had to see something for yourself. Maybe you didn't listen to your intuition here. Your intuition was like telling you to do something, and you weren't listening. You're like, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this. You went with your second mind instead of your first mind. And, you know, it leads to this or something. I don't know. Whatever the case, is showing that you just like ran head on into disaster, or the path that you were on. Nope. Not the right path here. Now it's like, you're like calling for help, or you're like, oh my God, what did I do? You're panicking because of some sort of decision that you made. I don't know. You're just panicking. I also see a situation where, you know, it's kind of scary, because it looks too like something could have happened where now you're stuck with a baby. It could be like a situation where you weren't thinking and you ended up having sex with somebody without a condom. And all of a sudden it's just like, what did I do? I can't believe I did that. And now you're stressing. You're like, what if I have another baby? You know, it's like, I'm not ready. I've already got, you know, a child, and you know, I can't handle this one. Like, what am I going to do? You know, so I just kind of feel like there's a sense of panic and urgency going on. Or now, because you see that maybe you made some sort of wrong turn, you are stressing or panicking about something. This also might be you sending out an invitation or sending a message that you later regret. It's like you sent something on impulse. And then you're like, why did I do that? Why did I say that? I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I said that. So I don't know what it is. I feel like it may also have something to do with messages that were, or something that you posted or expressed. And you're like, how could I? I should have done that. I also feel like maybe you're just, the people around you are stressing you out. Maybe you decided to relocate. You moved into this new apartment or this new condo, whatever place you just moved into, and then you find out that it's horrible. All these people around you are panicking, and it's loud. People making all this noise. It's a drug dealer, several drug dealers down the way. It's your baby mom lives in the building, or baby's father. It's like something happened where you are feeling under some sort of enormous stress. This might be a sudden anxiety attack for some of you. It might not necessarily be that something literal happened, but it's like mentally, all of a sudden, you're having an anxiety attack here. It's like feeling trapped. I don't know what happened, but it's like you feel like you got trapped into a situation. Like you're like, this isn't what I signed up for. You guys, these faces are so dramatic on here. I see too, something their Five of Coins is depicted a little different here. You might be wishing you had somebody else's life now. Instead of yours. Maybe you're an outsider looking in. You're like, oh my God, I wish I was them. I wish I was them now. I wish I was anywhere but here. You might be left feeling abandoned or rejected or ignored some type of way. I'm also seeing, just because of the image on here, it's not traditionally with the Five of Cups, but it could also be that you hit the jackpot some type of way. And now everybody is after you for what you have. I mean, maybe it's the jackpot job, and now everybody is like, can you hook me up? Can you hook me up? Can you give me that job? Or maybe you hit the jackpot in a relationship and everybody's like, dang, like, man, well, let me know if it don't work out, because, you know, I'm available. You know, maybe you hit the jackpot in a home, getting a new home or apartment, and all of a sudden everybody's like, can I stay with you? Can I stay with you? Can I stay with you? You know, so there's something going on where maybe something good happened to you, but it's kind of stressful at the same time, because now everybody wants to be a part of your life. There's a need for you to set boundaries if this happens here. So the Seven of Wands here, we have some, you know, there's a need to set boundaries. There's a need for you to stand up for what you believe in. There also could be some sort of literal protest going on for you this weekend. Maybe you're feeling like you need to fight for the rights of other people, especially since we have the Six of Coins here, you doing some sort of charitable services, or trying to do something right. You know, this could be you literally are going to a protest, or you're being very vocal about how you feel. Yeah, I mean, this can go in regards to a love situation too. Like, let's say, for instance, someone has you blocked and you really want to talk to them, and you're like, please just hear me out, please just listen to me, and you're driving this person crazy, and this person is really trying not to look at your messages, or really trying not to answer the phone, and this person in particular is just screaming for your attention. I feel like someone is really not taking no for an answer. They're like, look, damn it, like you need to hear me out. You know, you need to listen to me. You need to give me a chance. So someone could be fighting to get your attention in regards to romance. If this is in regards to a job situation, you really need to stand out from the crowd. If you feel like you are undervalued or ignored, instead of just stressing about it and, you know, talking about how come they always get promoted or how come they always get noticed or recognized, you need to just kind of either stand up for yourself or leave that place and find someplace else where you're going to be recognized. If this is a relationship and you keep feeling like, oh, they keep ignoring me, they won't listen to me, you can't make someone love you. So it's best for you to take yourself out of that equation if you feel like that's the situation. But overall, I feel like 2 with the 7 of Wands is about having victory over your oppressors here, over your enemies. I feel like you're going to stand out from the crowd. You as an individual might be someone who's very unusual or rare. And you could be surrounded by people who are sheep or people who are routine, people who don't pay attention to you. And you keep trying to put yourself out there. There's no need for you to really do that because the right person will recognize you. Let me go ahead and see what this Tower is. So I also feel like, you know, whatever foundation you were building, it just had to fall apart. It had to. Now, I'm also seeing something in regards to something that you might be trying to do and you can't. There's this barrier, like you keep trying to get to someone and keep getting stopped in your tracks. I feel like the universe is like, no, you are headed in the wrong direction. That might be a warning for you. So you might need to just stop trying to get to this person if that's what that's about. Man, okay. So I feel that there is some sort of contract that falls apart. There was some sort of agreement or contract that was not agreeable with the universe. I don't know too if you were dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like some sort of contract is being broken or dismantled because it just was not headed in the right direction here. This can also be playing out in a situation where if you were deciding between two people, you're like, I don't know who I want to be with. Or if someone was trying to decide that for between you and someone else, it could be that the universe took the other person apart from someone else. I feel too like you guys work-wise or dealing with, you know, career, you guys are probably going to be forced out of your current position, and you're going to feel like it's some sort of loss or disappointment, or people are going to feel like they miss you or need you. But I see you, whatever you go into that is new, will be a success. I do feel like you're going to have some sort of victory here. So yeah, I feel like too that there was something going on where someone was being very guarded. Someone maybe had some sort of trust issues. Something was being offered. It's just not working out. Something wasn't working out. So some of you might be starting, or you're being forced to start something new. You're being forced into a new contract. Like if whatever you were doing, it's like that had to fall apart because there's some sort of new contract that needs to be fulfilled. All right, so let me go ahead and do some energy cards. Additional messages for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. I think air got that too. All right, so we have strategy, door to personal happiness and healing, woman holding a coin, and door to value. So yeah, something's happening where you have to re-strategize this weekend. Whatever direction you've been headed in was not the right direction. Everything may have fallen apart or will be falling apart. You might have some sort of wake-up call this weekend, or have some sort of sudden realization about what it is that you're supposed to do in regards to your career, love, or relationship, or your health. Like all of those things need to be examined or re-examined here. So I feel like you are signing a new contract too. Journal. Maybe you already predestined something. Like if you had written something in your journal, there's something that you already predicted or wrote about, or you're having to go back to something. I just feel like you're kind of rewriting some sort of plans that you had. You're having to rewrite them. You're having to re-strategize, having to start fresh. And whatever is going on is the door to personal healing and happiness. So this is a new opportunity. I know that tower looked very tragic. It looked very scary with all the intense expressions on these people's faces, but I feel like it is for the best. So you're going to have clarity. I feel like the pathway has been cleared for you. You're going to be able to see everything now. Things are going to make sense. You are headed towards a place of fulfillment, peace, happiness. I feel like you're going to be okay. Something could be leading you to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or something is just leading you to a new career. Something could be leading you to, you know, your fulfilling your financial obligations. Or if you were inspired, if you had started a business and it's like it wasn't going right, or if through some sort of personal tragedy, it gave you some sort of idea like, hey, this just gave me the best idea ever. You know, I can make money off of this. So you got two doorways opening for you, two opportunities. I just feel like the path is clear for you. Like you can't go wrong now, because now you're in a position that's going to lead to abundance here. Anything that you find valuable, I didn't mean to put my middle finger up at you. Anything that you find valuable, I feel like it's just, you're going to have a windfall of that. It's just like, it just breezes in. Whatever is for you, like sometimes you guys try to go against nature. Certain things that I realize is for me is when things just kind of fall into place. Sometimes you're trying to force something to happen and you're like, no, this is my destiny and I have my own free will, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, that is good thinking. However, sometimes when something just isn't working out, and then another opportunity opens up and everything just starts falling into place, you know, to me, those are signs that that's for you. It's like, okay, this is some sort of confirmation that this is what I'm supposed to do. Now that I have clarity, now that I have confirmation, I'm going to keep moving forward in this direction. So, you know, whatever was going on before, maybe it wasn't right, but now you're on track, or you will be by the weekend. So don't stress if you're having to find a new job. Don't stress if you have to start some sort of new career, if you're an entrepreneur. Don't stress if your relationship obliterated because it wasn't headed in the right direction. This is something new opening up to you, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.